with the new single that was that is being teased and has been announced, Butter. They literally made us watch a piece of butter melt for an hour.
An hour long.
See, they made y'all watch a piece of butter melt long because
I was literally attempting to walk up the stairs in my house, okay? And I think it was Jess, and she was like, go to YouTube.
I did,
like,
yeah.
What?
I like blasted it. I was like, something's happening.
And I recorded myself, so if you want to insert that here, Jess, enjoy.
I'm peacefully asleep in my bed. And I don't know, like my army senses started tingling. And like I think I woke up like 3 minutes before the thing dropped. And I was like, see, y'all watch butter melt for a whole hour.
It was really cute. There was like little bubbles popping up. It melted to a heart. You missed a lot.
I can't.
Listen, I was up in time to see the counter go down from like, and then I was okay. We're here, and then I watched the butter slide. I was like, wait, I feel like that was just a flex. They were just like, we can make y'all sit and watch it.
Yeah, it literally. Okay, so I was sitting there just watching it melt for an hour, and I was just like, this better not be a troll. I would be.
It was a troll.
It was a troll, but also not.
Troll.
But
it was, but also not, because we actually got an announcement. But like, I was like, if it's just us watching a butter melt for an hour and we get nothing out of it, I would have been so pissed off.
It was an announcement for an announcement.
Yeah.
Like they said butter coming on this and this date, but then they were like, no, we're gonna make you watch an hour-long video of this, and then we're gonna tell you that this is coming. So
yeah. So it was a troll, but also not really, but also a troll.
I don't even know what to say, because it's like I expected.
There's nothing to add at this point. We always fall for it
every single time. Like ridiculous. Like
they're literally
like 15,000 people just like watched butter melt for like an hour.
Mm-hmm. And the timeline was hilarious, by the way.
And the time that I looked at it, I have to say, the things that I've seen people do with the color yellow and the word butter, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's too good.
Yeah, I saw you tweet about telling Hype to hire some of the artist armies.
That's what I'm telling you. Like at this point, Hype, Big Hit, whoever, they just need to like contact y'all and to just be like, how much do you want? Like, how much money do you want? Because our creative team could. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they could never.
They're just not touching. Like I was just like scrolling through, and this is like only hours after the whole butter thing.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling through, and I'm just like what? It's like what it is. It's the Deshita, that era when Yoongi released like D2. I feel like that spirit has just possessed everybody. Yeah. And everybody's just on the same wave, because it's just like, okay, like y'all are doing the damn thing, I guess. But yeah, and another thing, like, so petty, but I remember when Hive freaking came out with that nasty ass yellow color. They were like, y'all are gonna
you guys are gonna like this yellow, even if you
shade of yellow, but they were literally like, you guys are gonna, like, I was scrolling through and the yellow was just like blinding me. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I know. All of us changed our profiles. Like even mine's like yellow color, and I'm like, I don't like yellow as a color ever. Like it's not a color that I
the only like I have two yellow like piece of clothing. One is a pastel yellow, the PTX shirt that I wore on the podcast at one point. That's a good yellow. And my choice of on hoodie, which is like a dark mustard yellow, which is really pretty. But other than that, yellow can get the fuck out.
Okay, I don't even like to call that Hype color yellow. It's like a piss green.
Yeah.
Because that is.
I almost call it like security yellow. Because you're just missing the fluorescent, and you're so there.
I don't know what that is, but like I really
don't look it up. You're gonna get blinded.
I have like golden undertones, so like yellow works like really well with me.
Yeah.
But like I was like scrolling through and like the art pieces that I see people come up with, and I'm just like, wow,
people are so talented.
Yeah, so talented.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like I could never.
No, that's the thing is I could never do that.
Exactly. Like leave some talent for the rest.
Yeah. Right? Like, it's honestly it's offensive because you're just so good and I'm so not that good.
I'm just sitting here with my mouth gaping open and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
What?
I mean, just this poster here that I got from Marion Draws. This is the film out poster. And I'm in awe. Like I wake up in the morning and it's right there. And I'm like, damn, girl.
Why are you so talented?
Why you do this?
Like, struggling to draw a circle. Yet like all of y'all no, like it's true. Like I'll be trying to draw a circle.
I have like one good drawing to my name and it's embarrassing. Truly embarrassing.
Because I have ideas. I just like when it comes to putting it on paper, like I see the vision in my head. Like I can
yeah.
Like when it comes to like putting pencil to paper, it's just very it
does not happen. Yeah. It doesn't. I agree. Yeah, it doesn't happen. I like see the vision in my head and then I actually like try to achieve it.
And then it doesn't transfer into reality.
Not at all.
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, I disappoint myself a lot because of that.
The disappointment in myself is immeasurable. Honestly, just immeasurable.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts a lot.
It really does. But y'all are so talented, so
continue like
keep doing what you're doing, and you know, I'll just it's my problem really. Like it's an internal thing. I will just like suffer alone. But like
I will like you retweet. That's the guy.
100%.
I'll just continue doing things that I'm comfortable with, like learning languages.
It's you know, it's an angry like and a retweet, but it's not angry at you. It's just angry at myself for not having the talent to do that.
For me, it's not even anger. It's just like pure envy. It's just like it's the same feeling that I get when I see people are so excited about getting the vaccine, and I just like look at them and I'm just like, I'm happy for you, but what do you want me to do?
Okay, so like
it's literally.
Like, you know, like, when something's so good that you get frustrated.
Yeah.
That's kind of it for me. You're like, oh, not again.
Their talent.
Like, retweet, bookmark. Share.
I'm like, I'm happy for you, but like, where do I go from here at this point?
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, you kind of set the bar and like
too high.
I can't.
It's just like it's too much.
What to do?
Way too much. It's
and then people coming up with all of the theories from like the teaser. And I'm just like, guys,
God, that teaser.
I just love how they literally told us like, oh, it's gonna show off BTS's charm, and we're like, no, someone died. And we gotta find who it is.
Yeah, the most I saw was like a crime scene. I don't know if I think that it's crime scene.
Okay, I really want a murder mystery with BTS. You know, like the kind of interactive thing? We need to have this. Cause like, I think like on a Run episode, they did like a murder mystery kind of thing already.
Yeah, that was like a recent one, like this year.
Yeah.
Or like
the village one where Jimin was like the chief of the kids, and we're like, what the fuck you doing, dude? But like a kind of like interactive thing where you're like, I just went French there. Like you're just in charge of the thing and you're the one having to solve it, but the BTS members are like the characters.
Hire me.
So there is hire me.
There's this one thread that I saw, and I was like, okay, now y'all are just getting too big brain for me. So people are, no, but it like such good sense. So there was this like Weverse magazine article that came out that was talking about Andy Warhol, and he's an artist that deals with, I'm gonna like butcher this, but it deals with like the differences between quote unquote high art and like low art, and how like essentially you can get away with anything as long as it's artistic and stuff like that. And this person made a whole thread comparing like the Andy Warhol like artist paintings and stuff to the pictures that we got.
He was very popular for pop art as well.
Yeah, and it's very much, I was looking at it and I'm just like, we're getting pop art BTS.
I see it. I'm not mad at it. I want it.
And I was like, it's just very, because I'm very suspicious of them, because like, why did they need to release that Weverse article? And then the comeback, and then I saw like these like pictures, and it's like essentially, was it like the New Year's pictures? It was pictures that said like Happy 2021 on them, and they referenced the pictures that came out in the teaser. Wait, let me see if I can. Yeah, it's
interesting.
I don't trust them.
I don't trust them either. I think I like wrote like a whole like in our group.
We're getting the next thing on Tuesday, right? On the 4th?
Well, it'll be the 3rd for us.
Okay, so tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow for the Western Hemisphere, because it'll be tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, whereas there it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
For us, because we live in a Western time zone, it's the other way.
So basically, I'm going back to work and then dying. Okay, gotcha.
But what was I
was like, who's sending me messages? It's Gabby.
No, I sent y'all a link to the tweet, and it's very like, what is going on?
Also, I love how people were like, "Oh my god, it's Yoongi's drink from the V Live."
Oh.
No, that's really interesting.
I'm always amazed, because every time like they come out with like stuff, I'm just like, ooh, pretty pictures, and then 2 seconds later I'm still thinking about the ooh, pretty pictures. Then everybody's talking about like different like past eras and how we can connect it.
But like, it does give us like a
pretty pictures guys.
Pretty pictures guys. Pretty pictures. We don't know.
Pretty pictures.
I kind of just like I think I said it in a tweet. I was like, I've been staring at this thing for an hour, and let's be honest, the things that I can come up with are great, but are they actually the things that are going to be there? Probably not. No.
No.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, well, like even like the far-fetched ones, I just like look at them and I'm just like, you know what? I can. It's very far-fetched, and I don't see it happening, but I'm happy for you.
Well, yeah, I'm happy like you came to that conclusion and you kind of put the pieces together.
But also, this is just us having fun.
Yeah.
Like even though we know that it's probably not gonna happen, we're just like taking it.
And that Andy. That I was like reading through that whole.
It's real.
I'm still waiting for a rock album, by the way.
Yeah, well, and I also saw that like there's a lot of comparisons to like Run era sort of situation.
That was Min Hyun-gi when I saw that tweet and I was like, yes, please. But I know it's not gonna happen.
I mean, you know, the signs are there. I see it.
Clownville, I tell you, every episode, we are part of Clownville.
Yeah. Listen, I do call me a dreamer, but like that Andy Warhol thing was making a little bit too much sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, totally hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. This is too, because I was reading through the thread and I'm like, wait.
Hold the press.
Like you might be on to something. You might be on to something.
I see you.
Yeah. But I just know, like, I don't, and honestly, like, I'm like back to like the art thing, but I don't think that Hive is going to be able to come up with any merch better than the things that I've seen. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
I'm excited.
I don't
Etsy shop for this era because we're literally going with butter. This is gonna be interesting.
I don't see it. I don't. They better be taking notes. I mean, they see everything, so I'm pretty sure that they are taking notes.
I think so.
But better contacts and art meets so that they can
they're literally like missing an opportunity that it's right there, because like most art meets are just literally waiting for the moment they can actually make official merch.
Yeah,
literally,
it's true.
It's
I'm interested to see what butter is gonna sound like, because like the name
murder mystery
butter, and then like the concept photo, like,
but like why? I love it.
Like I don't
like why.
I've been so many things, like I don't know like what is like I don't know like what is true and what is not, but people are coming out the definitions that I'm seeing for the word butter are like, so like on one thing somebody said that it means to be like hungover and or drunk, and then on the other, like I saw like there was this like thread and it was saying how like butter in South Korea is like a slang for when people say that you become too westernized or whatever. I was like, I can see that.
I can see that too, like a dish track.
It kind of makes it would make sense. I think especially since people have been saying it's probably another English track.
I think it's confirmed that it's like
I think it's confirmed that it's English, because that butter thing with the slang, I think Eric Nam and did like talked about it on his podcast for Dive Studios, so that's like where that comes from, because he was talking about butter, and literally like the day before the like title came out. I'm not kidding. Like I can't even make this up. I was listening to it.
Eric knows something that we don't.
He knows something. Eric, you know something. Fucking spill, bestie. Spill it right now.
Also, how awesome would it be to have a BTS and Eric Nam collab?
Oh,
insane.
I would love that. He would love that. He talks about BTS all the time. But yeah, it was honestly like crazy, because
But do they have a podcast?
Yeah, like I listened to that podcast, and yeah, it was crazy.
I love watching the highlights as well. It's always funny.
Yeah, I just want to like, because they said like retro like dance pop, and I googled some dance pop sounds, and like side note, this doesn't correlate to this in any ways, but like if y'all look up Japanese city pop, and then but back to the topic at hand. It's like a good and bad. Well, it's not even a bad thing, but it's BTS has put out so much music, but every time they announce something, it's cute how we're all scrambling to figure out what it's gonna sound like, because we have no clue.
We're like scrambling to find out what it sounds like, but literally it was announced like 3 weeks before it comes out. Also, people are saying that someone died, so like what the fuck is going on, armies?
We know nothing.
I mean, after the concept thing came out, with like the balloons and the smiley faces, J Balvin posted a new picture of his like profile picture, and it was essentially a smiley face, and the amount of clownery that I saw.
We getting a collab?
I wouldn't be opposed to a J Balvin and a BTS collab, but it was very like it was in sync, because I think he changed it like right after the concept clip. Yeah, so everybody's like, I know,
losing their shit like usual.
Yeah, it's just it was one of those like, oh, Coldplay's in South Korea moments all over again.
Oh my god.
And then everybody
and people saying like,
oh, there are 8 BTS collab coming.
They're like, oh, like there are 8 balloons because it's gonna be their 8th anniversary, but there's like only 5 with smiley face. Does it mean that only 5 of the years were happy for them? And I'm like, guys, you need to stop.
We need to stop.
I just love reading them. I'm just like, y'all are so delusional, but you never know.
Yeah.
like seen those posts where I'm just like, this is so delusional. And then somebody like, because there was this prediction account that I follow, like she does like astrology and stuff, and then they were like, BTS is coming out with like a single on May 21st, and this is in January, and then she like reached. This was in January, and because like none of the rumors or anything had even started yet, and I was like, okay, you need to tell me like what are your, like, what is going on?
Okay, when's the next album? Please tell us.
God, we're ridiculous.
Yeah, all the time.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I just have to say, for the everybody, listen, before we even could, this had been announced for like 2.5 seconds before everybody started. Oh my gosh, like what's butter? Like why would they name a song called? Can we all calm down? Can we just calm, like lower? Can we just like calm down and just wait for what it's gonna sound like? Because I don't know about y'all, but BTS has never disappointed me before personally when it comes to music. So just relax. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, like why is it in English? It's in English because they want it to be in English. I don't know.
Exactly. Leave them be.
Who cares? Literally, who cares?
Like, it's in Japanese, we're gonna try to chart it. It's in English, we're gonna do the same. In Korean, let's go. In French, I'm waiting for the French one. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But a girl can dream.
It's just very, very weird because, like, I have a theory as to why people have an issue with BTS, but we're not gonna get into that because we don't have the time. But like, it's just like they want to put out a song in English, so they're gonna
put it out in English. Who cares?
Exactly.
They could put out a song in Swahili and I would still listen to it. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Most of us don't understand Korean fully and we still enjoy the music. Same with Japanese. So why is this a problem?
It's not. I just know. I think, and I'm gonna say, this is
hot take by Gabby.
Not even like a hot take. I think it's a very cool take, but I think that a lot of people are not ready to accept it. I think that some of you are in Stockholm syndrome with your faves music and you can't understand why we like BTS's music because you're not used to listening to good music. That's all that I have to say. And I will end it here.
Burn! Do you need some ice for that burn, bro?
I truly do think like it's a situation where you really don't like the music that you're fading out. So when we support BTS's music because it's good, you have to come up with a whole bunch of other alternatives as to why we're supporting their music. No, we're supporting the music because it's good. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else you want from me. It's not my fault that your faves don't make.
Them being amazing human beings, it's an added bonus. Just saying.
Dug my grave, but like, it's very, very weird. It's weird because like most of the time, like I can't even keep up with the things that BTS are doing, and I'm days behind. But like, how are you? You don't even like them, but you know everything.
Yeah. What does that say about yourself?
I'm like days behind. Like I don't know what's going on half the time. Every time I get on Twitter, like I'm just like, what happened? And people have to explain it to me, but yet somehow you know. But anyways, Butter's coming May 21st. Butter's coming May 21st. Mark your calendars. Tell your children. Hide your wives and your
kids. Yeah, hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Let's go. I have like all the stuff like on my whiteboard calendar above my computer. Like I have all the dates when the concepts are coming out. I got the drop date.